That is very lovely for somebody to do.
Oh,
Hello. How's work?
me. What does your shirt say again? Okay. Completely forgot I had the rule 20 open already.
Okay, there we go. What? Okay, the paladin's being a paladin.
There's being a paladin, and then there's being an asshole.
You punch first. You guys might get lucky tonight because it looks like I'm rolling shit again. I can go with the metal.
Oop. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Strange because I closed down my Discord.
It's still running in the background though.
All right, everyone, welcome back. We're here with
Excuse me.
another session of our
Bless you.
Waterdeep campaign.
Thank
Yeah,
Things
we'll
and
go.
stuff
That's a
happened.
sneeze.
Last session we had a
You said
funeral
excuse me, so
for
there's
Budo.
little things
Bell and
that
Balker had a
occur to
little
me.
powwow and trust each
Yeah.
other a little more.
So Raul, ready for a strict saving next month?
Paladin
I
joined up
am. I'm
and
not
is
gonna
being a
buy
little
it
bit
right
of an
away.
asshole, so Bell and
I'm just gonna
Balker are kind of
wait.
just
I'll wait until
ignoring
after
him and
Christmas
dipped off on
and
their own.
consider it. Because I really do want it for the school features,
And yeah.
but
It comes with new spells, new
it
feats,
does.
new
Bell and Balker are
does.
currently on their way to
But I want to get Witchlight first.
where
you don't
the
have Witchlight yet?
I do not.
Nimble Rights were made. Where's
I'll wait for
yesterday's
Black
VOD?
Friday.
There's no VOD for yesterday's
Or I can wait
Pencil
for Prime Day.
because there was no stream
You should be
yesterday.
able to see it
There wasn't any
because
D&D.
I have it.
What's that noise?
There is no
Oh, it's just the dog downstairs.
Yeah,
There
like
was
I
no
don't
D&D
think-
yesterday, General. That's next
Yeah,
week.
I was like, what is going on underneath me? Oh, it's the Aussie downstairs. I have a very reactive Australian
Yeah,
Shepherd
no, there wasn't.
that lives below me. And it's just all the time. Like 2 in the morning. He's very proud of himself. The owner can't figure out how to train him. It's like, just take him to classes. You had $600 to spend on keeping your dog in your apartment. You have money to take to training classes.
Doo-doo-doo. So now we wait for people to show up.
Ready to die, Ignis?
Yup.
Okay. I know Pastor said he was joining.
Yeah.
Also, he wants a moose.
Yeah.
Zesk.
I don't say no a lot. So he might end up getting the moose, but I'm having that as a very high level fine grader steed. Because it's a moose. It's like summoning a woolly freaking mammoth.
I would say it would be like an elk.
Moose are like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, they're bigger than elk. They hit harder.
And give less fox.
I am about to look if there's a moose stat block.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
Awakened white moose.
Oh, Lord.
Well, we...
We fought this one, Rebel.
That's why he wants it.
That's the only one there is.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to say, I would say give him an elk for a normal fine steed, and just call it a moose.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like a moose, but it has elk stats.
Yeah.
I like
Hello.
those, General. Where do you get those from?
Hello.
Is that everybody? Well, it is.
Yes.
It's the... Your lives sound off.
Boop, doop, boop. Let's bring that up.
They're just not responding.
Solon, Zesk.
I'm here.
Hi, Zesk.
Hello.
How's
All
it
right.
going?
Oh,
I heard Zesk was very sad about the funeral.
He was sadness all around.
I'm very nervous.
Don't be.
don't
Oh,
be.
no.
It's not like we're starting with you at all.
No,
Oh no!
honestly, you can start with me first, since I'm by myself, all alone.
So about
You're
that, no, you're
technically
not.
still with Zesk.
Want to roll 20? Oh, by the way, just a heads up for you, Rebel. I did level up Solon.
Yeah, so they should. Everyone should be level 4.
Yes.
Oh, we're not level 20?
Nice.
No. So perfect level up in health. So
Fuck.
also I got the observant feat.
Oh, hey, that's next on my list.
So is your
Wait.
wisdom modifier out of the negatives now?
Oh no, my wisdom modifier was always a +2. Now it's a +3 with my passive being 20.
What?
You have that high wisdom and you're still acting the asshole?
It's charisma.
To be fair, I'm charisma, not wisdom. And 2, technically Solon did nothing wrong in his eyes, and he was honestly just doing that. Punching Bell in the face, yeah, that was on him. He was not in a good place when he punched Bell in the face.
Not even that, the 5 minutes preceding that.
Oh no, he was just being an asshole to you because he likes Liv and Liv and him and I was friend. So that was funny. No, honestly though, he is a really nice guy. He's just very conflicted right now, and honestly, he's a little weirded out because of what his mom did because that was not what was supposed to go down with what he was told. So, he.
Oh, you mean his mother set him up to be fed to the wolves? No, Zanavia, my people.
No, you see, the fact is, though, he completed his job. Technically, he actually completed that job perfectly. He was able to defend. He was able to do all that stuff.
You were just there to secure a business agreement.
Yeah, and he defended people, and he said "fuck that shit," and he defended people.
Yeah, he did not do his job.
No,
True.
no. He thinks his mother's the one to be afraid of. Oh, sweet summer child.
Oh no, he's going there because he's actually concerned about something. Anyway,
Yeah, I figured. But
no.
we're gonna start because as much as I would love to see the pure panic on Zach's face.
Oh no,
Yeah, it's
no.
great. Yeah, I'm loving watching this right now. It is quite humorous.
Yeah, as much as I would love to. And no, I'm not putting on my camera, by the way, because it's just gonna, my internet's gonna go,
Look at this baby and look at him and say, I can do this. I can do this.
I can't
You
do
can
it.
do this.
I can't.
Daniel believes in you. Believe
I
in
wanna lie to
the
the baby.
Daniel believes in.
He looks sleepy.
No, he's
So-
not. He's just off his rhythm because of everything.
Solon only has 1 point higher in passive perception because of observant.
That's hilarious.
Actually, no, he has a +5 perception, so it was 15, plus another 5 on top of that, so it's 20.
I know, without observant, I'd be at a 19.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I don't have observant. Without your observant, I would be higher than you. I'm at a 19.
I'm the class that's supposed to be all about looking at stuff, and I have a 3 in perception.
I have a +5.
+9.
Anyway, as we start, I would love to start with our newcomers to the party. We won't.
What?
You have a few minutes.
Thank you.
What?
As we start with Bakker and Bell. You're on your way to either the library or the temple.
I believe we decided on the temple because that was.
Hi, Haley.
Zesk is scared because he's going with a new character, and I'm really excited.
No, don't be.
All right. So, as you guys are heading to the temple, is there anything you two want to discuss?
How did we leave exactly?
You
out the back
snuck
window?
out the back.
I flew us out the back window because there was an asshole paladin in the front.
Point taken.
Oh wait, I need to get my notes up. Hold on.
Belle, do you know how much a boat would cost?
I don't know. Would I know how much a boat would cost?
I'm gonna say both of you roll a. Let's see, what's the economy check?
Like I'm proficient in land vehicles, but not water
Yeah, but
vehicles.
sea vehicle.
Exactly.
Would it be history?
I'm gonna go with history on this, and Bakker will actually get advantage because it's an economics thing.
Yeah.
Neither of you know.
I love when that happens.
Not a clue.
He probably
Puzzle.
before this has never thought about going on the sea, so yeah.
Why do you need to know how much a boat costs?
Well, he pulls out the map. I want to go see these places.
Yeah. I'm sure we have friends somewhere that might know something.
Do I know if the Dragonborns have left yet?
Yeah, they told you that they were leaving this morning.
Damn it. Okay. They would have been the best ones to ask, but
They would have been if they hadn't kept stealing their ships.
oh great.
They're pirates, I remind you. That's literally how we have any of our ships, is just we kill everybody on board and then we steal the ship.
But they're adorable.
They are adorable. Anyway. I said they were killing other pirates. They are. Alright. As you guys head over to the temple, you do enter and you find the Dragonborn priest, the bronze one, named Valletta, that you spoke to before, Parker. Seems that it's a lot calmer.
One more time? Oh yeah, a lot calmer because of the accident.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, welcome back.
Thanks. By any chance, do you have a way to track a Nimblewright?
Yes, but why would you need that?
It turns out that a criminal I am chasing used one of your Nimblewrights and built their own.
Why are you chasing criminals? That should be a job of the police.
It's about that investigation I was looking into yesterday.
Well, I can see. I'll need to talk with Nim about it. He has it.
Okay.
Well, I guess. Come along.
We follow.
And yeah, she takes you up a spiral staircase to the attic. And then she tries to open the door and finds that it's locked. Nim? Nim, open this door. I must put a new lock on it. I'll be back in 1 second. I need to find a key. And she leaves you at the door.
Do I see a keyhole?
There is a keyhole.
This is probably not going to be good, but would a thieves' pool be a dex check?
Be a
Yes.
dexterity check, yeah.
If you're picking a lock, isn't that sleight of hands?
Yeah, it's going to be sleight of hand for picking a lock.
$18?
You go to pick the lock and you can't quite get it. Seems to be a little more of a complicated lock.
Damn.
You do hear kind of, it sounds like a motor almost. And it's just 3 knocks on the
Wait.
other side of the door.
3 locks or 3 knocks?
Knocks.
Okay. Hello?
It's not bees.
Rebel, did you say something?
Yeah, you just hear like a from sound on the other side.
Do you have a way to get in?
I mean, I'm not very skilled with lock picking, so you couldn't find out that I can.
Try it again.
Good job smiting, Daniel.
Yes.
Bill just knocks again. Hello?
I try to lock pick. 11.
Damn.
You almost break your thieves' tools on this one.
I
Do you want to try and ask? Because it does sound like someone is knocking on the other side, just can't talk.
do you mind unlocking the door?
Do you want to give me a persuasion check?
Persuasion.
Yeah.
16.
Canadians.
You get 2 knocks this time.
2 knocks this time.
Are you unable to unlock the door?
2 knocks again.
Is this a 1 for yes, 2 for no type situation?
Yeah, but it's knocking 3 times.
1 knock per yes.
Are you stuck in there?
2 knocks.
No.
You need us to break the door down.
You get 2 knocks, and then what sounds like a burst sound, like.
Completely forgot her name. What's the dragonborn's name again?
Aletha.
Alyssa said you had a device that can help track nimble rates.
Make a persuasion check at advantage. I'll do it. The door open, and you see a automaton dressed in some simple robes, and you assume this is a nimble rate. He is leaking oil.
Oh. Damn, what was his name?
Tilts his head, and it's like a little creak.
I know you said his name, Rebel.
Whose?
Nim.
Nim.
Nim the nimble, right?
He must be Nim. Any chance can we have that device that can track nimble rates?
You see the machine starts to move his hands. But you can't quite understand what they're saying.
Do you not have the device on you?
Makes the fist and like knocks the air.
Just one time?
Yes, once.
Oh. Do you know where?
It was once for no, twice for yes, or once for yes, twice for no. Once for yes, so once.
How about you?
Okay. Do you know where you last saw it?
He holds up a finger, goes, and in a very robotic way writes a note and hands it to you.
I open it up. Just 01001.
It says, "You are not going to hurt them, are you?"
No.
Goes. I need you to make a persuasion check.
Good job, buddy.
Let me see. Pulling the stats because I'll make an insight.
I mean, I'm not going to hurt it.
Where are my stats?
I set them on fire.
Rude. Write on the paper. Promise.
I hold the pinky. I pinky promised.
We don't want to hurt it. We just want to find something that it was given.
Takes your finger, and it kind of hurts a little bit because it is entirely metal.
Yeah.
And you get, it goes and gets you a handheld device. It's about, double checking really quick. It's about like a foot long. And it has like a latch, a weird mechanism on top, and a little umbrella. And if you push the lever in like on a bike handle, it goes beep, 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 beep. The umbrella goes in and out, in and out, in and out.
Would this work on nimble rights that weren't made in this temple?
Knocks the air for once. Valletta comes up the stairs. Oh, he opened it. That's wonderful. Why did you lock that door with him? Valletta comes back and asks Nim why they locked the door.
God bless you, Zaz.
Thank you.
Daniel's
Oh, I
lounging. Look at this lounge.
I hold the device. Well, he gave me the device that helps me find the nimble rights. So we have what we need.
Hi.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes, hello, Pan.
So I hate to think of any of our nimble rights or anyone that made something based off our machinery doing any sort of evil. Absolutely atrocious. Listen, the nimble right would have to be destroyed immediately.
Mm.
We can bring it back to you. But we promised Nim we wouldn't hurt it.
Why wouldn't Nim ask that?
The nimble right wasn't made here.
But still, he hasn't like left. Like he works on our nimble rights here. It's the only nimble rights he's worked on.
Belle just points at the paper.
Nim, what did you do?
Fucker starts to walk out.
Nim, I'm going to have to confiscate everything. As Bakker is leaving.
Poor guy. You're just gonna leave him there?
Belle didn't leave. She's still right there. She's also nosy, though.
You're gonna make a poor little robot boy cry.
Valletta calls the acolytes, start removing his tools, and unfinished inventions are in the room. And all Nim can do is weep oil.
Does Belle notice anything interesting that's being taken out?
Roll a perception check. Okay. Yeah, you notice a couple of things. The first is what looks like adjustable stilts. Second is what looks like a backpack with a little bit of cloth coming out of it. There is a box that has a crank. And the last is a pipe with a switch on it as they are taken out. I will, if you destroy the nimble ray that has caused this destruction, I'll gladly pay you 500 gold and of these inventions.
500 gold and what?
And one of the inventions. And at that point, the acolytes have to like hold them back as it starts to struggle.
Would we still get that same reward if we just brought the nimble right here instead of destroying it ourselves?
Oh,
That way,
yes, we'll just destroy it ourselves here.
I mean, you guys make sure it gets, properly done, as opposed to us thinking it might be done. We don't know. We're not
It'll just be
mechanics.
nothing more than scrap metal, but fine.
Bell gives a sad look to Nim before leaving.
You did expect a robot to look heartbroken, but Nim looks heartbroken.
Big sad.
You did this.
I did.
Yes, you did.
I wasn't trying to hurt the robot.
After we had to pinky promise that we would not hurt the robot,
And
she
I
goes,
plan on keeping said promise.
She goes, well, yeah, it would need to be destroyed immediately, and it's like, why did you mention the deal then?
I don't know, reasons. Anyways, Bell goes and catches up to Bacher.
He probably went outside and started testing it, see how it
All
works.
right. You pull the lever, and it goes beep, 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 and it's exactly like a
Sonar.
yeah.
Hi. Can I help you?
As you two are going about, which ward would you like to start with?
Did you still want to go to the library?
Yeah, let's go to the library now.
Okay.
To
You
the
guys are
books!
To the books. As you two are heading to the library with a beeping stick with an umbrella on top.
That is taller than I am.
Yes, and after betraying the trust of a automaton, Zoran, you are heading to the Emerald Enclave. As you are walking and kind of lost in your thoughts, you can't help to notice
Not Soren. Solin.
Solin.
On. Solin. You will never
Solin.
get a name right that I do in this campaign.
Absolutely not.
Silvio?
Lucio.
You're kind of lost in your thoughts, but you hear a little and you look behind you, and Zesk, would you like to describe your character?
No.
Oh,
Too bad.
Okay. So you see a youngish satyr walking up behind you with red hair and green eyes, about 5'3".
Rebel had mentioned there was art for this.
Yeah.
There's really great art for it.
to the general. Oh. Very nice.
She cute.
Yeah, be cute.
He
Cute.
Be cute.
Mobby.
They.
Sorry. Go on, Zaz.
Where am I starting with it?
So You had kind of the heads up when you spoke with one of your higher ups, since you were part of the Harpers,
Mhm.
who told you kind of to keep an eye out for Solon specifically, and he told you that he was the grumpiest of elves in green and was going to act all hoity-toity because he can't help himself.
Mhm.
And this was the one that fit the bill.
Makes sense.
So,
They
going
all are.
on your orders from a higher up within the Harpers,
Okay.
Hello?
Hello there. Yes,
Hello.
are you Mr. Solon?
Yes, I'm Solon Evan Wood. Nice to meet you,
Great to meet you. I'm River.
Mr. Nice
River
to meet you.
Salton.
Nice to meet you, River. Uh, is there anything that you need? I am in a bit of a hurry.
I just seemed to notice you were looking kind of down, and somebody recommended that I at least check in. Here I am checking in.
Well, that's very kind of them. I'm heading, I guess, to the. Can I give an insight check just to see who this guy is? Just because he approaches me and does this?
sure.
Okay.
You can choose if you want to roll a deception check or not.
I mean, I got an 18. I'm just like looking at him to seeing if he's like a nice guy. Wow.
Ah!
So,
Well, why does he get off your river?
River is a great liar.
all right. I immediately look. Can I like notice anything on River that would give away who he's with?
Well, they do seem to
A
have a
symbol
signal.
or anything?
Yes, there's a symbol of I guess I don't know how much you know about
Yeah, he
religion.
notices the
I know my religions
No,
as a
look-
paladin, and yeah, I know them.
yeah, you see Aphrodite symbol. You also recognize the little golden harp. And
You're a harper.
Yes, yes.
Did Uncle
Well, they're
Caleb?
kind of new, recently.
Oh,
They seem nice.
by any chance, were you told what I looked like by half-elven gentleman, kind of snarky, a little bit of a weird accent going on?
Does kind of ring a bell.
Yeah, that's Uncle Caleb. All right. Well, he did say he was gonna keep an eye out on me, which is, I guess, nice of him. Well, I'm heading to the Emerald Enclave River if you want to join me.
Oh, of course, I'd love to.
Come here.
Awesome. Let's go. So, what's
You
a
want
cleric
attention?
of
Come here.
Aphrodite doing in this town?
Well, I'm going around, traveling around, trying to spread at least good mementos, good vibes. People just don't always seem to be having as much joy in their lives as they should, and a little love can only help that out.
Agreed. There's not enough joy in this world in some cases, especially in this town of Waterdeep, which I'm coming to realize, unfortunately.
So, what are you doing in this town, if I may ask?
Well, I came here with my father and mother. We were coming to recover a friend of mine, my charge, or will be charge, maybe. He was with an adventuring group, and, well, they weren't the nicest to him, and he kind of, let's just say one of them was, well, I don't think he meant anything bad by it, but he just didn't understand the trauma that my friend went through, even when my friend explained it to him. Being that said, I was going to relieve him and help and join him, but he went off with a couple of other friends of his from that
immediate
group,
trauma
and
dumping.
well, I was in town, kind of minding my business. My mother found me a contract to go overhaul a business meeting. Business meeting went south. People died. I tried to defend a bunch of.
Oh dear, people died over it. That's no.
No, it wasn't.
And
I was one of the last.
shedding
Out of all the
a lot
guards
right
that
now.
remained one of my last. I fought as long as I could. Managed to keep at least some servants and the family alive. Turns out, though, that the wife who I was supposed to guard during the meeting, though, kind of set the whole well, not setting the whole thing up, caused a lot of death and destruction. And yeah.
Sounds like
So
quite-
I'm kind
quite
of in a little bit of a. I'm kind of a little bit in a grip right now because we have.
And
My mom's
Hey.
smart enough to understand who these people are,
Come on.
and smart enough
Let's
to understand what potentially could be happening. So either A, she didn't know what was going on, which I find very unlikely, or someone was trying to pull the wool over the Emerald Enclave's eyes with these missions, which, from what which might honestly be more worrying considering what's happening outside of Waterdeep
Stop
right
it!
now.
quite a lot's going on. A lot to think about.
Yeah. Apparently, as they're walking in and getting closer to the Enclave, I think at this point, right, Rebel?
You are let in. They know who you are.
Yeah. Honestly, River, if I might be honest, there's a lot of towns in the countryside that have gone dark. Yeah, and honestly, that worries me. So, and it's our job in the Enclave to kind of make sure that those farming towns are safe, farming towns are secure, and well, those going dark, coupled with someone pulling the wool over the Enclave's eyes here in the city, does not bode well, and I'm wondering if there's anything I can do to help, and honestly, I need to figure out. That's why I'm here talking to, I guess, my aunt.
Well, that's a good theory, honestly. Lack of communication normally does lead to bad things. So if those towns aren't responding, well, there's likely something bad going on. But you also don't sound very enthused to talk to your aunt.
Her and my mother never really got along. My father was well liked. I'm just hoping that I can not screw this up.
I mean, that's unfortunate they're not getting along, but that shouldn't stop you, right?
You would think. And I knock on the door.
Okay. So you do get Callista, and she's on the phone, or I wouldn't say phone, but speaking stone, with a name you recognize. Yes, Catalina. Yes, I understand. Could you just keep track, please? Thank you. Thank you. No, I appreciate it. I'll see you for tea in a month. Yes.
Lady Callista?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Solon. Who's your friend?
This is River. Uncle Caleb sent him to help.
Oh, this is the prospect with the harbors. Wonderful to meet you, River.
Hello. It's wonderful to meet you too.
Do you guys like
You're
some
very
cookies? Oh, thank you.
I want cookies.
Solon smiles. Solon smiles at that a little bit.
Yeah, not there, but I can still shoot past them. Do you guys want some cookies?
I would love some. Unfortunately, I'm kind of wondering, Lady Callista, I'm wondering if we knew who gave out that contract that my mother gave me. Something doesn't sit right with it.
Oh, that was, if I recall correctly, she goes to one of her cabinets and starts flipping through documents. I believe that was Stormwind.
Stormwind.
Yes. Talos Stormwind. And set that up.
Why would we? I'm not familiar with that. Has he worked with us before?
Oh, yes, he's moderately high up. He He typically deals with the economics of this portion, especially with interesting individuals.
Interesting, like the Growlhunts.
Yes, exactly.
That's very disconcerting, especially considering what we brought in from the outside. What's happening?
It's not when you think about it.
What do you mean?
So, Lynn, I'm going to need you to sit.
I'm already sitting.
Did you secure the contract?
Well, I went to the Growlhunts after doing that, went to the guard, had him sign the paper in the contract stating who I was and getting him to sign it as I was there as ordered and provided by. Turned it over to Lady Growlhund, probably not the smartest idea looking back at that, but well, that was the one who ordered the contract.
Yes.
Then, but as procedure stands, then what happened was she asked to leave. I was with the children and I was with Lord Growlhund. Then I heard a ruckus coming on. I told him to stay put. He had his other guards around him, and I told him to stay put. I went out and there was a bloodbath. Almost all the guards were killed. They were moving in. I managed to get some of the guards and to rally up and get some of the servants away and put them behind a door. There we made a stand to try to do it, but well, and you notice he gets like his ears droop a little and he like gets really quiet.
We were hoping to track down one of the supply lines that they were using and possibly connect it with another
Blocking
faction
the stream, Carrie.
that's been causing issues.
All right. Well,
I'm sure you're familiar with Zentarium.
he grips his fist and tightens it. Very after that mission, like on Lady.
We had suspicions that they were working with the Zentarium for quite some time. We just need proof, and unfortunately, because we don't really have any legal, but we were concerned for the frontier towns that our operatives have been working out of that have just gone dark. We're
I
hoping
remember that.
We're hoping to use the supply chains
To try to figure out where they might be taking and find out what happened to those towns.
exactly.
I screwed it up.
You didn't. Forces outside of you did. You could have screwed it up further. You got really damn close, if I'm being honest.
He just kind of grips his hand tighter. I'm sorry, I couldn't let those servants die. I thought.
That's not what I'm referring to.
What happened? Sorry, it was. Yes, it was kind of a blur, and I saw a lot of people die in front of me. Saw men I lead die. Got in jail because apparently that was it. I have no clue that my mom slapped me because I was being an asshole. Because honestly, I was.
Yes,
He
Anyway.
admits it.
Please tell me you're still not acting like her to your new friends.
One, not friends. Two, well, what I get for trying to act like my mom.
Yeah, that's usually what you get.
Yep.
Honestly, Solon, you're not a bad kid. You just make very poor decisions.
Right. Anyway, let's rectify one of those decisions.
Yes, you're still grounded.
Well, let's not talk about that. I'm talking more about this. Lord Growlhund came to the Troll Skull Inn and responded that there's a little robot creature that took away a stone of Elune. That's right, the stone of Elune, right?
Golgar.
Bogart, right. Do you know anything
What?
about
I'm sorry, they knew where the Stone of Golgar is?
yes, River, do you know anything about it?
I was looking at the cookies, like looking at people's hands. I don't have. No, I don't. Doesn't ring a bell. Most of this is kind of going over my head. I'll be honest.
Mm,
Do you want to roll a history check, both of you? Because this is the first time you're hearing about
Sure.
it, really, or talking about it.
I don't know anything. That's a 9.
Okay, so Solon does not. River, oddly, you do. You've been hearing around the Harpers that the Stone of Golgar, which you don't really know the whole context behind it, but you know it's a very powerful artifact, got stolen from one of the most powerful crime lords in Waterdeep and has gone missing. And there's just been a mad hunt for it. The Harpers have been trying to get their hands on this stone.
Oh, if you think about it for a second, I feel like I may have heard something mentioned that sounds similar. It's a really powerful artifact. I don't remember the name specifically, but I've definitely heard people around the Harper's main base talking about it.
Yeah, that would make
It's very
sense. That much gold would really help them.
Wait, he said something about it unlocking 1,000,000 dragons?
Yes, it's the key to the Vault of the Dragon.
Well,
When
quite a fun.
back in the day, there was a lord who ruled Waterdeep named Lord Neverember. Unfortunately, he was caught with embezzlement and was exiled from the city. He now apparently has cleaned up his act and is doing very well in Neverwinter. Eyes on him and there. But he allegedly hid some gold here. It was 1,000,000 dragons. It's been one of the biggest treasure hunt stories. Like, kids go hunting for this. And the Stone of Golgar was supposed to be the key to finding it. Now, the key had gone missing. There was rumors with one of the crime lords. There was rumors with one of the powerful families. Honestly, with the nobility around here, you never know who's a crime lord and who isn't.
yeah, that's true.
But that's 1,000,000 gold. Granted, the Emerald Enclave has no care for gold. Well, we care about balance between nature and society.
Oh my
And
god.
if those
stop
and
it.
if and persons such as Zentarium gain that much gold, there's no telling what could happen. They could overrun they can make tons of bases outside of anywhere or reinforce anywhere in the
Exactly. A lot of factions could use that gold for either good or nefarious purposes. Or ends up in
Mm.
anyone's hands, really.
Lady Callista. I know this
Yes.
might sound presumptuous. Permission to go hunt the stone of Golgar or of Golgar and keep it out of the hands of those who would use it for purposes that would destroy, well, hurt the city or anyone around it. If we find it, I can either give it to you or Uncle Caleb or someone.
I will say yes under conditions.
All the money just goes to the
First off,
tavern.
we need to show that, or you need to show, not we, because I have nothing to do with this, is your ability to protect and make smart decisions, good decisions. That's on the line here. So what you're going to do is do what Movil asked you to do in the first damn place. Watch out for his friends.
Right.
Which means don't be Xenopia.
Right.
You are capable of acting like your father. And if you don't, I'm going to send you to the spine of the world, and you're going to be under tutelage of Calabas and Lorna. You understand me? And it's going to freeze your ass off.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
All right. You're taking River.
I already was planning on that. I'm glad if Aphrodite would put you. What skills do you have, if I might ask?
Well, I'm pretty decent in conversations, and I do love to mediate. I mean, having conflict isn't the greatest thing. I mean, relationships often grow through it, but you have to take it the right way. Outside of that, I'm a little decent at magic, but I wouldn't really say that's where my interests lie. I also like long walks on the beach. I mean, it's weird with the hose, but it actually feels kind of nice. Although, really, a nice book in a library is probably my favorite thing to do. Also, these cookies are great.
Solon just kind of looks at
You're
River.
keeping him. You're keeping him.
And he looks at what I'm understanding more and more why Caleb brought you here. I'll do well to learn. Milady, I will be, if I can get that stone or any information, I'll make sure to tell you. Also, Lith misses you. You can see him maybe a couple of times. He would really appreciate that. He won't say it or anything, but well,
Yeah.
Shut up.
yeah, Anyway, any clue where I can start looking?
Unfortunately, it either sounds like you have to find that nimble right. That's what it sounded like to me.
And there's a place that makes nimble rice in this city. I remember my father talking to me about that. The temple, I believe? Or a library.
Yes.
You will? I look over there. River, you
The
said you
library
lived...
is closer, so I'd start there and see if you can find some sort of schematics. Or
Well, River, looks like you
maybe
need to
someone
read
who's seen something.
Excellent. River, let's go read some books.
See you. It was nice
Go
meeting
read
you, Auntie
books.
Callista.
It was nice meeting you, Boo River. I'm gonna steal
You're
him.
very good at this. You're very good at making friends, River.
Well, she was very pretty, and the cookies were good, and she was also pretty nice. I mean, I'm assuming like we're talking as we're walking out.
Yeah, we're walking as we're talking, yeah.
She was a little condescending towards you, but overall she seemed to mean well.
Yeah. Listen, when you've got family members who basically are famous in the entire Sword Coast, let's just say that you get really used to the bow breeding and the wants to be better than them, or at least not screw everything up. Anyway, never mind about that. Let's just get going.
I love legacy characters. I'm just gonna put that out there.
That's why I did this, by the way.
But I wanted to split the party.
Hey, I did, and I'm glad I did.
All
Oh,
right.
but you're coming back
Because
to us.
literally
Well,
someone-
I asked if you wanted to go to the library. You wanted to go hunting. First, you guys chose the library.
Yep.
Is it too much to ask if there's a second library in town?
There are two libraries. You do know, like, the first one is a public library. The other one is the university library. So I want each of you to roll a D2.
Me and Belle, or me and Pastor?
You and Pastor.
Zesk, you can roll it for me.
In other words, flip.
Yeah, because you don't have a D2.
I don't have a D2, no.
God damn
So
it.
you guys are going to the
Wow.
university.
University!
It does seem like the bigger library.
That would make the most sense. Yes, the university might have information about nimble rights. Oh, at least where they're made. Well, you carry on.
I like
Darkness,
gentle
pass
just
that
comment.
trace. Dip.
All right. For this, I want everyone to roll initiative to see which group arrives first.
Initiative, got it.
It was almost 22.
Gentle, I love you. Gentle, you're amazing. Gentle, screw you.
What was your initiative, Pastor?
Oh, my initiative? I forgot to roll
Yeah.
that because I was seeing That.
Gentle was distracting.
Oh, 15.
Okay. So you guys are actually going to come after. So Docker and Bell arrive first at the University Library. This is one of the larger public libraries that you can access. There are larger libraries, but they are private. In
That makes
Waterdeep.
sense. Like certain groups have better libraries than others.
Exactly. So this is the public library at the university. It has a wide array. There's a bunch of students who are studying. I think there's some magic students. There's a whole slew of students.
Have we ever asked Tommy what he's studying here? Or any of them?
Tommy actually would not go to university here. He's actually going to school at one of the temples. And I believe I said he was Pelor. So he's a disciple of Pelor. A few of those students mentioned that one's education. Another one is essentially a graphic design student. And
design. Got it.
Yeah, illusion design. The last one is a bard.
Understandable. Hopefully he doesn't get Paris as a teacher.
We pray for Starstruck. As you guys enter, you do see there's like an old kind of crone-looking woman behind the front desk. And she seems to be talking with, and Bell and Bacher do recognize the woman from when you guys went to Nick Demus' shop. The Waterdeep woman she was talking with.
Ooh.
And she seems to be in professor robes.
We're just waiting our turn, right behind her.
Okay.
Do we hear what they're talking about?
So you do overhear the conversation, which is, Ronit, I'm not going to tell you again. No, you cannot spend the night at the library. You have a house. Listen. And it's either I have to be forced on the sabbatical, or I can just stay here for the night and just do my research. Professor is not going to mind one bit. Now, please. No. You already have one doctor. Do you want another one? I want 4.
What are you
Now, get out.
researching?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Completely ignores the old crown. How are you dears doing? Any new students at the university?
No, we're just here trying to figure some stuff out. What is it that what research is so important that you're trying to stay the night at the library?
Oh, just doing some extraplanar studies on the Feywild Shadowfell. Nothing too major.
Would that happen
Belle,
to...
Her accent is giving you bad vibes.
You said bad vibes?
Bad vibes.
Like, I turned into a barbarian bad vibes?
Close to.
Oh.
You recognize the accent off the bat. You don't know her until she kind of moves her robes, and the long sleeve on her right arm kind of comes down, and you see it starting from the wrist and kind of curling up her arm. Looks like a blackthorn vine with roses.
You said a blackthorn vine with roses?
Yes.
One sec.
Would you like to give me, and both Belle specifically on this picture from the Feywilds?
What roll?
Would you like to? This is going to be Arcana.
Okay.
Or Nature.
Arcana or Nature.
This is a water genasi woman with she's very pretty, glasses. Okay, yeah, neither of you get it. It's fine.
That wouldn't happen. What you're studying wouldn't happen to be a way to get to and from the Feywilds, is it?
A wee bit. But like I've been a few times.
Bell kind of says.
But it's still very interesting study. Especially with the time warp situation and it stuff. Very interesting. Especially with the rampant use of magic.
I just kind of going home would be kind of nice.
Oh, I was wondering. And you Cupid could be a sprite or a pixie. Yes?
Correct.
That's very wonderful. We don't have a lot of fairies here.
I'm not here by choice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where are you from?
Feywilds.
I understand that. Did you come from a portal?
I believe so.
I'll roll insight on you. Oh, that's an actual 19, my dude.
I mean, she's telling the truth. She was kind of.
Yeah.
It was the whole event was kind of jarring.
She reaches into a pocket on her robes and hands you a card.
Hands me a what?
A card. It looks like it's the letter M with 2 crescent moons on either side. And it says Dr. Ronnet Locke Moonfall, Professor of Extraplanar Studies.
Run that name by me one more time.
Dr. Ronnet Locke Moonfall. I'm taking up all your time, but please come visit me. Hey, I would love to discuss with you. Would absolutely love to discuss with you, dear. What is you? We don't see a lot of canids. Oh, apparently we have 3 now in the city, from what I heard.
Yes, me and my brother.
Oh, you're not Paris's younger brother, are you?
How do you know my brother?
I think I prefer I didn't say.
Right. I usually don't talk to people who have slept with my brother, so good day.
Oh, no, nothing like that.
Oh. Okay.
But I don't think brother, I can't say. I'm taking all of your time. Are you looking for a particular section? I know the library better than I'm over here. Run it! Been here before you were born. I'll be here after you're dead. Yes, I know.
Any atlases or anything doing with locations out in what is the area called?
The Azure Sea.
The Azure Sea. Anything about the islands there or any neat locations?
Third floor on the right, under atlases. I would go 3 rows down on left, right after the first aisle, and then another left. There isn't a lot of work since most people don't travel there. I think I have the most complete studies.
Thank you. And he goes off.
Welcome. Good ideas.
Belle follows Balker.
Okay.
When they're out of earshot, she just whispers to him, "There's something about her. I don't trust her."
Cool.
As they are heading to the atlases, River and Solon arrive in the library.
Do you want to wait for Solon?
Yeah, a little bit. So, River, you do see the very pretty Waterdeep heading towards you.
Ooh. Can I get that?
Oh, good morning,
description?
dears. Or afternoon, I
Morning.
guess.
Oh, is it afternoon? I guess good to that too.
Close enough. Of to afternoon tea. Are you prospective students?
I'm sorry?
Are you prospective students?
I mean, yes, but I guess right now we're probably a little busy. But I'd always like to learn more.
Well, if you are interested, we can, and you are more than welcome to take a tour of the facilities. I am a tad bit late for class. Yes, but arguments. Just let me do what I want, you old hag.
Well, freedom's always nice, but in relationships, it's give and take.
Unfortunately, I'm used to giving too much as what time I took.
Finding a balance that's ideal, as long as you know what your limits are. What was your name?
Oh, Dr. Moonfall. Ronit Moonfall.
What was the first?
Ronit. And it's Ronat.
It's a nice sounding name. It really rolls off the tongue. If you're a doctor, that's impressive.
Yes, one degree. I'm hoping to get a few more. Honestly, my husband just won't stop nagging me about slowing down, but why should I? We have the money for it.
I mean, if you can afford it, then there's no reason not to, as long as you have the time. You're not neglecting anything else, of course.
Exactly. And besides, I'm working on getting some scholarships for my kids while I'm at it.
Providing for others is also great. I do have to ask, though, do you just get degrees because you enjoy it, or is there
A bit of both.
so business and pleasure? That'd be nice to know.
If I'm not combining the two, then why am I bothering?
Make a good point. Make a great point.
Hush.
And well, if you two are interested in, I would recommend the admissions office. It's about 3 buildings down on the left.
Thank you. And we would need to use this.
Uh,
And we need this to use the library features here, correct?
Yes. You'd have to talk to the crone in the back about if you wanted to go find anything, or if you were looking for something in particular. Though I can just, as be happy to assist you. I'm a graduate.
So would you be able to at least, if I remember understanding this correctly, if we want to take things out of the library, we would need to be students, have cards and the like. But what if we just wanted to have information and, let's say, be read to us or given to us and everything stays in the library?
You're afraid to peruse. You just can't take books out.
Pick books up, so we can't take them off the shelf.
Oh, you can take them, dear.
I'm sorry.
You can-
This is my first.
No,
this
you
is
can't.
this is my first time in a library ever, actually.
Oh, you poor dear. And she touches you, and you see the thorn tattoo that goes up her arm.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Yes, and go ahead and make one as well, River.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Very pretty tattoo.
That's a 17.
Very pretty.
That's a 17.
You're looking at a Warlock Cullen.
At the what?
What?
You're looking at a Warlock Cullen.
Oh, I immediately look at this. Would I immediately know who that is?
Yeah, with a 17. You don't
Yeah.
have a lot of interaction with him, but you are aware of who he is. Mainly because of, I believe your Dream Druid's name is who again?
Right.
Yeah.
I look at the
and-
marks. I look at the marks and I look. Would I know if that's like frowned upon in the Emerald Enclave, or it's actually like readily accepted?
Ambiguous.
So basically, as long as they're not doing anything bad, they're cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Usually how they view
Okay.
warlocks.
Yeah, I look to her and I look at the things, and he says, "Very wonderful ink."
Oh, thank you. Say it's a family lineage.
Indeed.
Sounds nice.
Rumboy, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. How you doing?
If
How
I
was your
may,
stream?
could you lead us into perhaps modern history, say within the past 30 years or so, ever since
How was Apex treating you, my guy?
disgraced Lord left the city, Neverember? I'm sorry, I don't know how long ago. Looking up for
Lord.
more current history.
Lord Neverember here. I'll show you. Oh, he is
Thank
such
you.
a pain
I
in the
appreciate
ass.
that. Oh,
His poor son, though. And you're taking clear opposite side of the library from Bell and Bunker. You are on ground floor, left-hand side in a kind of it says history on it. Third aisle,
Everyone, welcome in. We're just playing a little
full
bit
fourth shelf.
D&D tonight.
There's histories of Waterdeep.
I hear my cat making noise somewhere.
that'd be interesting. Thank
Apparently
you.
he got kidnapped a while ago. Oh, by some thugs, but he's fine now.
It's good to hear.
He's fine.
Yeah, apparently some local adventurers helped him out. Oh dear. Movo,
people.
Sapphire, Chant, Bell, Bacher, and a Budo, I believe? At least my contact correct.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome,
If we
dears.
need anything, how can we contact you?
Oh, here's my card. She gives you card with the ornate tab with the 2 crescent moons and it says Dr. Ronnet Locke, Moonfall, Professor of Interplanetary Studies.
This design is succinct. It's impressive. How did you get the cards like this? It's like
This is
carved
nice.
into.
My husband is a businessman.
If I ever have to get
Thank you,
cards made, I'll
milady.
definitely go to him.
Thank you, milady. We appreciate this.
Well, thank you. And the lady's a bit too much.
Sorry, once again, not used to cities.
It's fine, dear, but enjoy your studies.
Bye, Dr. Moonfall. Have a nice day.
Oh, and
They seem
Doctor, if you
nice.
want to give me a history check on the name Moonfall, you are free to.
I'm literally looking at River at this point. So, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how to read?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. My training never really went into many letters. I can understand them. I can speak a lot of languages. Actually, I only can speak 2. Reading, I only can read in Elvish. I only can actually read Elvish.
That's unfortunate. I want to
So,
teach you common. I mean, it's used a lot.
yeah, well, I can understand Common. I just can't necessarily read Common, which is probably I probably should have read the contract a little bit better then,
I mean,
or
it's
at least
fine.
ask for it to be in.
It's never too late to learn something. Come on, I'll start showing you. Watch. I guess we would have to ask around for like a more of a dictionary style book, though, right? Wait,
Yes.
Is this
Can I
Gentle
peruse
stop.
and find? Can I peruse
Get out,
and
Gentle.
find Elvish tomes if anything's written in Elvish?
I would like everyone to give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm writing something up.
Natural 1.
Love it.
So, quick question: would my feature work?
because you're looking for atlases, not so much on this. You're like looking for so you're looking for a travel book essentially.
This is it.
Yeah. You know what? If for eye for detail, I was thinking of your back feature. Then yes, you would have advantage on this.
Okay.
I'm assuming with my natural one, I don't find anything in Elvish.
No, you are confused. There's too many books here. You're starting to feel like you're visiting Auntie Lorna again.
Elvin and Sylvan aren't the same, right?
No.
They
have the
Sylvan
same
is
writing.
the root language. Sylvan is the root language, but it's not the same language. It would be like if you knew primordial, like you could understand, but you could not be able to like read. It's like trying to read Italian or Spanish or French.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
I can pick out words here and there, but
yeah.
Yeah. Fun fact: Solon does, because of his training, because he never went into the city and knows Common, does not know actually how to read Common.
It's fine. I'll teach you.
I'm gonna
Thank
take a
you.
wild guess and say
But
the satyr knows how to speak Sylvan.
yeah.
Just a little bit. A lot of it. Kind of my
I know
preferred language.
Dwarvish and Elvish as well as Common.
I know Common and Elvish. That's about it. And I only can. And for character flaw, I literally made him only be able to read Elvish. So, So I'm guessing, River, you are our only hope for us, the two of us.
Yes. So, Bell and Bacher, you're looking for travel books of the Azure Sea, predominantly, correct?
Yes.
Which you do find, she was not wrong, Rhonda was not wrong. There is not actually a lot of books regarding that area, especially it's clear that a lot of these learned scholars in Waterdeep have just deemed it as a pirate society and a pirate, like a group of pirate nations. Probably the biggest thing that came out of it was the Pirate Alliance. It's very, to describe it, is very Caribbean based in influence. It's outside of world. There's a lot of big players, and they work predominantly really well together. And it's very clear that if you attack one of the allied nations, they all come after you. Ronis is probably the most detailed with notes on the different islands, such as Dolphina, which is an island dedicated to the Celadrine deity Steve Sachets, also known as the Dolphin Prince. Three Sisters, which is 3 different islands. That's predominantly dragonborn, dragonkin. There's a smaller island that seems to be harder to find called Dragon Isle, which seems to have a disproportionate amount of dragons on it, but it's a small island. There's parts of Chult that are part of the Azure Sea and the alliance there, including a town called Titusville. There's Ripshard, which Captain Igao is part of, and it goes all the way down to the southern pole with Chilled Tooth, which is a very Viking-esque pirate town. They call themselves raiders, and it's a very detailed of any known laws are there and such.
Nope.
Mm.
He's not a
A lot of
druid,
these
so
places
that way he
sound
cannot be a
good to go
beard.
to.
Stop it.
River, you end up ignoring Solon, who is just lost, and you actually end up losing him. He just wanders off a natural one. very lost, very confused, just trying to find some poem in Elvish.
Leave him. Run away.
So mean.
Do I find at least a Elvish and Common dictionary? Somebody.
You do find a translation book.
Stop.
You do also find
How
some
allowed to
recent
stretch?
history regarding the
No.
tenure of Open Lord Neverember, Dagbolt Neverember. His rise, his reign, and his fall into exile. And then not a lot of him since he left Neverwinter, except that it is noted that he seems to have corrected past misdeeds.
Some of these books both seem relevant. But where did Stolen go? He was right here. He's got
I'm just gonna look. Just looking around, being crap.
Solon, I want you to roll me a survival check.
Okay, I got an unnatural 20.
Okay.
So how's everybody
So,
doing? We all
while
having a
you
good night?
are kind of in a forest, you do like swivel your head around. You see River,
Oh, thank the Lord.
and you are somehow on the second floor.
River, how did I get up here?
Oh, Stolen. I don't know. Keep your voice down. Shouting in a library is kind of rude.
Which, as soon as you shout that out, Wellenbacher, you hear Solon.
I pretend not to notice and move away from the sound.
How did he find us?
Just walk away slowly
All right.
and quiet.
Well, never mind. Oh, crud. There's stairs. All right, I'm coming down, River. Did you find anything?
Oh, yes, I found two very interesting books. I recommend we start with this one, though, and I pulled up, like, the translation book.
Oh, all right. I'm coming down. I'll walk down the stairs and go back to him.
Okay.
Elvish and the Common. Thank you.
Mhm.
I don't think this is going to be... I mean, it'll help me for now, but... I'll have to start learning.
I mean, you know what they say? Teach someone to read. Or no. I think I got it backwards. Read someone a book, entertain them for a night. Teach someone to read, entertain them for their lives.
My mother really never had much for books, and I thought I was more of a practical man. Auntie Lorna always wanted me to read more, but she had a very... And he just kind of glazes off as he goes into existential trauma.
You should be in existential trauma because you remember that she was here as well.
Yeah, he really is. And he right, tentacles. Let's get on.
That's the wonderful part about you, though. You get to be you. You don't have to be anyone else. I kind of noticed that. Your auntie was very much mentioning your parents, but you're not them. You have your own interests, right?
By the way, can Wellenbacher give me a stealth check?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Your DC to beat is, I believe you said it was 20?
20. Yep.
Can we fly out the
I'll
window
do it.
instead?
I will pop pass without trace if I need to.
Do it.
Wow.
Do you use it, or did you already spend it today?
I can use it
Oh,
as long as I have key points.
We leveled up.
Oh, that's right. Since you leveled up, yeah, you have access
And we
to it.
leveled
So,
up.
do you pass without trace?
I mean, I make it, so I'm fine.
Wow.
Wow.
No.
Hold on. Let me.
No.
Okay.
Fine,
I'm telling you this right
okay,
now.
I'll
Your
use
combined.
it.
Hold on. Here's the thing. With your combined stealth check, average is a 20.
Fine, I will use it.
So
It is a
There you
20. So
go.
you meet it, you beat it.
you meet it. You beat it.
Okay. So we beat his passive perception. He doesn't notice us.
He does not notice you. Oh,
Cool.
Daniel.
Nope. Hello, Daniel.
Then I don't. Need
I
to
just
use
go
it
and
yet.
talk. Yeah. I just go and I'm speaking with River. My parents and my surrogate family, they're well known throughout the entire world, essentially, and because of that, they have very high opinions, not only of themselves, but also about how they work. And as their son from the two youngest and brightest in the Wood Elf Nation from the past 1,000 years, it's kind of, well, you know. I wasn't strong in magic like my dad. I wasn't particularly martial all the way like my mom. I was kind of in the middle, kind of weird, and, well, they both tried to train me really well, and, well, here I am.
Hmm, You're right. Here you are. Look at you. Tall, charming. I mean, you
I'm
have
not
some.
charming, I'll tell you that much.
You are. Listen, your face isn't hard to look at. You're not that bad of a person. You just seem rather stressed. Like, what do you do for fun, right? You talk about all these responsibilities and all this business, but like, you have to decompress sometimes, right?
By punching a
go
fairy
hunting.
with smite.
To be fair, you punched me first.
Slapped.
Oh, by the way, River watched all that happened.
Wait, I did what? Wait, hold on. What?
Yeah,
you
no, you were
did.
there for
You
that.
you were there the entire time. You know what happened.
Oh, wait. What? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Noted.
Well, for fun, not much. In fact, most of the fun for me was going out and hanging out with my friend Movo, but he left when I was really young and came back different and didn't want to hang out with me anymore. And for good reason, though. He had a good reason. For fun, I really didn't do much of anything. Kind of most of my life was training and training and training.
That in and of
Day in and
itself
day
is
out,
a
nothing
problem, though.
else.
All work and no play makes Solon a dull boy. Come on, we must find
I
you
have a
something.
hammer. I don't really. The only thing I did for fun once was, well, I did some wood carving. Problem is that didn't have much time for it afterward because I was starting to get a little bit better at it, but I had to leave all my tools behind when I came down here to the Sword Coast.
You
Had
don't
to
have time
explore
now.
some things,
And tools, I
find some
imagine, you can always
things.
go purchase, right?
Well, I've got some gold. I probably could, but right now we have this thing to do. Maybe later.
Like, we don't have to do this now, honestly. It sounds like you'll probably be more
Yes.
effective if you take some time to just relax.
River, thank you. But I'll relax more when I'm able to help people and get this done. I don't want.
You say that, but helping people never stops. I mean, it sounds like what you're gonna do is what you've been doing, which is you'll try to help people, and they try to help more people, and then there's never gonna be enough people to stop helping. And don't get me wrong, helping people is great, but you have to help yourself if you want to help others. If you can't help
Right.
yourself, how do you expect to help others?
Man, you sound like Movo right now. Anyway, I'll think about it. Right now, I think I'll be able to relax better if we can figure out exactly what those two pieces of information are. So, what do you have?
Oh, well, I mean, what we were just doing is I was translating this Elven script. You see, it may look long and flowy, but it's just a word for soup.
Yeah, that makes sense. We also have a lot of bullshit in us. Oh wait, sorry,
Don't
that's
call
my
it
mom
that.
coming out.
It has its own charm to it, sure, but as long as you can identify each version of it, well, then you'll know what soup means. And you can soon go from knowing what soup is to,
River,
well,
River, the word soup is literally 35 letters long in 3 cadences with 4 annotations.
it's a lot of different
I'm
types
not
of
even
soup.
talking
You can
about the
have
different
warm soup,
dialects.
hot soup. Sometimes you can have cold soup. There's also the question of is cereal soup, and does that qualify under the soup tag?
God,
There's a lot of different
we're
ways.
not getting into that.
That's
We're gonna
I'm
leave them
gonna-
to just the soup.
Let's go with
Translate
more the fact that what about the information that you got from Neverember, from about Lord Neverember and possibly
Well,
this hidden cache or some history? What did you find out about that?
We haven't really cracked that book open yet. I mean, I was focusing on the dictionary.
Well, let's crack it open then. I'll stand watch and make sure that, I guess, nothing bad happens.
No. Come here. I'll just read it to you. Hopefully some of that can help. No reason to stop trying to learn after all.
Okay.
Fine. Man, this is awkward.
So, a lot of the information that you read is what you already have.
Yep.
Lord Dago never embezzled money was concerned. So he hid 1 million gold dragons, which is the type of currency, because there's a dragon imprinted on the coins. Hid 1 million gold dragons in the Vault of the Dragon, as it is so called, and was exiled about a month or two afterwards. And then Laryl Silverhand, who was the former Open Lord, was brought back in to his stead.
Silverhand.
As you guys are reading that, Alan Bacher, are you staying in the library?
When we heard Solon, we probably book it, right?
Yeah, no, we leave.
Okay. Are you guys going nimble right hunting, or are you?
Yep. We can
Okay.
always come back to the library again, but this was just
Alright.
a side trip.
So, as you might recall, there are at least 4 different wards in Waterdeep.
The dock ward, the merchant ward. What
Upper
other
ward and
upper ward and
southern ward.
okay. Where do you think he would have gone? Bella, you work with criminals a lot. Where do you think he would have won?
I work with mercenaries, not criminals. There's a difference.
He's literally part of the Natarium.
Yes, the mercenary group. I don't work directly with the crime syndicate.
Well,
Would I
where do you-
know anything, Rebel?
Yeah, because the mercenary and the crime syndicate are one and the same.
Different.
Do you want to
Telling
try
yourself that.
Do you want to try to deception this? Because
No, that's what Belle actually believes. That's not deception for her.
Yeah, that's not deception. That's what he actually believes.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Deception check to lie to herself.
Yep.
Let me have this. What would I roll in case I might have heard something?
You have not talked to Sora. Sora wasn't aware of this. This is new information. Everybody, you don't think they know. But could you give me a perception check really quick? Okay. You do see a black snake that is flying towards you.
Do I dodge it?
It seems to be carrying a message.
Oh,
No.
lovely.
Do you let the snake land?
I guess.
The
I know
snake
better than
lands,
not.
and to be fair, it's about the size of you, so it kind of just like circles you and like raises its head so you can take the missive.
I grab it.
And the snake flies off. You open it.
Not out in public.
Okay. There's like you're on university grounds, and there's a few cafes you can get back to. Tavern if you so desire.
Yeah, that'd be preferable.
Okay. And you got the nimble right tracker going?
yes.
Okay. Okay. You guys head back. The constant beep, 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 traveling with you all the way. You get back to the tavern. And it's like the lunch rush at this point.
Ooh, that means River and I are probably getting hungry.
Yeah.
Stop.
Stop trying to force this party together.
I'm enjoying the chase at this point.
The best part is, it's like they actually know that they're like, you guys are literally actively trying to avoid us, and we are just stumbling through everything, just being like, we have to figure this out, we have to do this.
I'm just glad to be here.
Yeah, exactly. Hmm.
Well, it's about lunchtime when you make it back to the tavern. You two are still at the library teaching him how to read common.
River, let's get some food. I think I'm gonna learn better if I'm actually, on a full stomach rather than an empty one. Maybe some wine to get rid of this freaking headache.
I suppose if a good meal would most certainly make things easier to focus on. I kind of lose track of time all the time. I didn't realize it was even coming around to that time. I had time already. Any
We
place
could
you like to go specifically?
We can go back to the Troll's Head Inn. That's where my place is, and I try to make a good impression before I left. Don't think I did much. Maybe if I give them some of my gold and money and business, I'll make things up to them. So.
I happen to see some of that. Although I suppose gifts is some
Wait, you
love
did?
language, but yeah, just a small bit. There was a
Uh,
physical altercation. It didn't look very consensual either. It was not the greatest, but that can be worked. Well, gifts are some people's love
yeah,
language. I don't really know if that'll just patch things up with no other. You know,
yeah.
have you
Like I
apologized?
said,
Perhaps?
yeah, I'm gonna have to. That's a definite apology. I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, I messed up there. That was my bad. I shouldn't have responded. I shouldn't have gotten that way. Probably shouldn't have responded by being hit and then insulted because I couldn't save anybody.
I do have to admit, and I'm not coming to take a dig at it, but that apology sounded very begrudging, and I can see how that maybe wouldn't be
Yeah,
considered very honest.
oh, I am sorry that I hit it. I'm not. I'm sorry that I hit it and I reacted like that. However, I don't appreciate the fact that literally I tried to save so many people and, well, they got told off by a fairy who literally got guards and didn't have to see. Never
I mean,
mind.
I don't doubt your emotions here. No, like those are valid, and it makes sense. You were trying your best. It's just uh, maybe somebody else didn't see it that way, and that's also okay. It's just being able to understand that and then honestly trying to move past it. And right now, it seems like
Yeah,
you're very still bothered.
you got a point there. Anyway, we should probably get going. Anyway, we can come back here. Maybe figure out with this Lord Silverhand. If he was in any way, I mean, if he kind of took power after Lord Neverember left, and it sounds like they weren't on the best of terms, maybe we can, you know, gentle. Why?
I mean, it's not a bad idea. It's just
Gentle.
actually, hold on. We should definitely go get registered at least. Then we could take at least this book, and I hold up the translation book. Yeah, we can study it later today.
Uh, Fine. Let's just try that and get back to the place.
Okay, I need River to roll me a sleight of hand to take this book.
No. We're gonna go. We're getting registered. We're not stealing.
Oh, you're registering. Okay, so you're
Yes.
gonna go get registered.
I'll register. It'll finally. I like as he registering. He's just like, Auntie Lorna is literally going to be so happy. You don't trust me. You will know as soon as this goes through, and if I get I get registered here through admissions, she will literally come to the tavern, and if not, she will probably use her the tentacles to, or as my father said, tentacle hentai to
What?
destroy the tavern. Just
What?
I will let you guess her subclasses.
Rebel, do you appreciate this legacy character yet?
Warlock, patron of the deep.
No. This is prior to that subclass came out.
Great old one.
And
Aberrant Mind Sorcerer.
he was a very terrifying character.
Was past tense.
Do you
No,
mind?
she
Yeah.
is.
She almost died to a Yuan-Ti abomination. Fun fact.
No, I didn't. Anyway,
Oh.
Yeah, you did. Remember, I stole all of your magic from you because you made the worst decision possible.
no, that was Tiamat.
Anywho,
You literally
Anyway.
no,
Anyway,
tentacle hentai.
as you guys are making your way back slowly, you guys get registered. You guys may start making your way back. You start seeing that the local broad streets, or what is essentially the newspapers, have two huge headlines. The first is Fireball on Troll Skull.
I know about that one.
The second one is Growlhund Villa Blood.
Yep, know about that one too.
Growlhund what?
Growlhund Villa Bloodbath. Belle, what you find very concerning is people you know who are affiliated with your faction are being arrested in front of you.
Oh.
ew.
Am I
Where?
seeing this? Am I seeing this
Yeah,
too?
you
as we're
guys are
heading back?
noticing anyone that has to have like open affiliation, like either they have the gold serpent with wings on their storefront or has a Zentarium tattoo, are immediately being arrested. The big one that scares Belle, you see this as you are walking past. Because they seem to have Belle, not you. Solon, hold on.
okay.
Belle. Specifically the Belle. You see someone coming from, you see Sora got arrested, and Dabble Starsong, who you've met before, looked like they were on their way to your tavern.
Oh, but why though? I didn't have any appointments with them.
No.
They have an appointment with you?
All right, now
Really?
you can go, Solon.
I look at everyone as arrested. And he's just like, oh, good, some justice done. Good.
Well, good. Justice done. Lock of death.
Solon hates the Zentarium. He literally hates them. He has every right to.
This is gonna be fun. Anyway, so Belle and Bacher make it to the tavern first. You guys read the missive.
Up
I
in
do.
one of our rooms.
Okay.
And
You see that is calm. So you guys read, I would like to know more about what happened at Growlhund Villa. If you could spare the time, meet me at Agahe Heroine statue in the City of the Dead at high sun tomorrow. You will pay generously for your time and trouble. Istrid Horn.
Well, you cut out a little bit. Can you run that by me one more time?
I would like to know more about what happened at Growlhund Villa. If you can spare the time, meet me at Ahage statue, the City of the Dead, at high sun tomorrow. You'll be paid generously for your time and trouble. Istrid Horn.
You wouldn't happen to have that somewhere where you can copy paste it to me, do you?
Well, I'll take a picture.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I do.
Great. So that's what you guys read. In the missive. About an hour later, Solon and River show up at the tavern.
All right. I'm just gonna sit. I'm just gonna go and sit down like everybody else, and look over a menu.
The staff is glaring daggers at you.
I'm just gonna go person by person and introduce myself to the staff. Hi, my name's River.
Before you do that, you also watched how well that didn't work for Solid yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Or earlier that morning, or whatever that was.
It's still the polite thing to do.
Okay.
Hi, my name's River. I'm kind of new here, but I was talking with Solon, and he says that he lives here. I should introduce myself.
Who?
That one, him in the green.
Oh,
I just kind of wave.
poor boy. He doesn't live here.
Uh-huh.
What do you guys do here? I mean, it's a tavern, right? But like, is it food? Is it lodging? I'm not the most familiar with these.
No lodging. They never made rooms. Don't ask the kobolds, though. They made rooms. Mostly drink and
Wait, what?
food.
So then, is it a restaurant?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
I go up
What's
to
your
them.
favorite dish on the menu?
Very confused by River. Like, they're looking at River, they're glaring at Solon, but looking at River, and they're like, I didn't get a second Gina.
I just want to know, what would you recommend?
Beef tips.
What kind of ale goes best with that?
Well, we got a red and a brown. Recommend the brown.
I'll
Who's
have a
specifically
red.
speaking right now?
I'll have a red with the tips. How much?
2 gold. Like, it is very, like, stiff and, like, we are serving you because you're paying us.
I
You're a
understand.
customer right now.
I understand.
And the Gopro who is blowing bubblegum at you is just like, try something. Bet.
I
He's ready
didn't
for
try
it.
anything. I just wanted to help these. I just wanted to go and help. And he just looks and he's like, right. And he puts down 10 gold.
We'll be back for change.
No, keep it. You guys have had enough. Anything I can do to help in any way, like I said before, anything I can do to help, I will. I have some extra money, and you guys look like,
Yeah, it's
well,
the asshole tax.
I just need some good food right now. And keep the change, whatever.
Right. And you? River? River? Right.
I didn't.
Is that your name?
Cut out. Yeah.
Oh, damn. And what would you like, Mr. River?
Yes. Well, I was gonna ask though, what's your favorite item on the menu?
Well, I kind of like the clam chowder.
Clam chowder, and then you, and I'll just go person by person, basically.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. This boy.
They have no idea how to react.
He eventually gets
They
to
have
the
no idea how
kobold.
to react. Yeah, when kobold comes up from the cellar,
I just give like a one cursory eyebrow raise and like, Rick?
you hear a lift on your shoulder. Don't touch my babies.
I was wrong. I'm just wondering what is. You know what? Never mind. when I was a kid here, they had weirder things. A lot weirder things, actually.
Can you not? Hey, go.
Okay.
As they're having lunch,
Thank you.
Belle and Walker, do you come downstairs?
Do we hear the sass being directed at Solon?
Roll perception checks because you are upstairs in a room. Yeah, you do.
No,
Also, admittedly,
Is he just chasing us?
I don't know, but I'm staying up here.
We can fly out the window again.
I mean, kind of not keen on leaving at the moment.
I just hold the device. We need to go find that thing.
Beep 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 beep
Bat,
beep
bat, bat,
beep
bat, Al.
beep beep beep
Is
beep
it
beep
beeping
beep
faster at
beep
us?
We might need
and
to go
the
outside
umbrella
now.
starts to whirl.
Yeah, we need to go outside.
I think it found us. I don't think we need to find it.
Do we hear this beep? By the way, how loud is this beeping?
Oh, I mean it's getting
Man,
louder and louder, but can River and Solon give me perception checks?
I mean, it is
Okay,
also a
that's
busy
a nice-
tavern.
Yes, but that's a 19.
Disadvantage?
I do have to admit also, I didn't stop to eat. I've just been chatting people up and asking them questions about the items on the menu.
River has somehow gotten up the stairs a little bit, talking with staff. River hears
What's
a
that?
curse.
Pan, stop
Let's hear
it.
that beeping sound.
I do.
And Solon kind of hears like a low beeping sound. I don't know where it's coming from, but like, where's the mysterious ticking sound?
What's that mistake? I
It's a
hear
pipe
that.
bomb.
It's a pipe bomb.
Pandora.
Have live music? Is that what?
Snape.
Can you stop?
Snape.
No, that's
Severus
Severus
Snape.
Dumbledore.
Run.
Anywho, after that
Anyway.
nostalgia flashback.
Yeah.
That's a blast from my high school years.
Oh.
Anyway, as soon as I hear the mysterious beeping, and I'm like, that's not normal, is it? That's not a new feature that was added here, right?
Beep 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 beep.
Nope,
beep,
that's
beep,
not it.
beep, beep,
Shut
beep,
up,
beep.
Walker.
The umbrella is
slapping
spinning
it.
faster and faster and faster.
I look out the window while slapping it, like,
Do we
I'm
see
running
anything
up
out the
the-
window?
You see a tall form with a cloak, and you recognize the gate immediately, Walker.
oh.
Beep 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 beep.
I
beep,
slap it
beep,
to turn it off.
beep.
I'm gonna go up to the room. Like, I'm assuming with like River.
Out the window, out the
River,
window.
would you and I be like going up the room?
I
like, 'cause
open
I
the
would be going up to the beeping at this point.
I'd probably be asking for a loud. I'm like, are we allowed to go up there? Or should you
Not
check that out?
really.
I don't wanna...
That's like people's private quarters.
All right,
Okay,
I have a
do you just
question.
want to go
though.
check that out though? Because it's
Yeah, is that beeping normal? Do we need to go up there and check? Like, are they okay?
No.
Walker
I'm gonna
has
go.
opened up
I'm
the
gonna go out
window.
around. I'm gonna go out around. I'm gonna go up to the tavern. I think the window is right by the alley. I can go around there and
Why?
Why are you like this?
Why are you
Hey.
like this?
Because this would be what he would do. If he can't go up there and he's going to be respectful.
Why don't you
he's
ask
going to-
Glyph? He can
I
come up
was
here.
asking. Well, yeah, no, I was asking one of the staff. It's like, hey, should you guys go check that out? Sounds like. I mean, if it's not like a live band,
That's private quarters. Like the only one allowed there is Jason.
Wait a minute. Liff,
What?
there's a beeping sound coming in your tavern that usually isn't here. What's up?
Uh,
Alright, I'm gonna go around back and check it out. It looks like it's coming from the window. It's coming from the upper windows. There's still a window around there, so maybe I can hear something there. I'm gonna go out in the back and go run around to the alley.
Why?
okay. Wait, who is he talking to?
Yeah, the ghost is invisible.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm asking the staff.
That's just a resident ghost. It's fine.
I'm gonna go out into the back now.
Nice to meet you, Mrs. Ghost.
River, I probably need your help in this if they're hurt or anything.
Oh, somebody's hurt. Oh no.
I don't know. There might be. It's a beeping. I don't know what that is.
I mean,
Bacher, what are you guys doing?
Bacher.
Do we hear him saying he's going outside to the alley?
How loud are you saying that?
I'm just kind of like talking to River and not shouting it. I'm just saying
You
like
were
the
kind of
hand
shouting
the
it at Lift, though.
Yeah, you were
I
kind of
wasn't
shouting at
shouting.
Lift.
okay, I imagine
Okay.
it was shouting over the beeping. Which how loud is the beeping? Because I imagine it's getting really loud.
The beeping
It
is
was
if it's
really
like a
loud
small
and it's starting
sliver.
to get quiet.
Okay, so I'm going out in the back and I'm just running at this point, not saying anything. I'm just no one there. I say to River, maybe out in the back of the alley. There's a river. There's like a little window underneath that thing. If that's coming from there, I might be able to find. I don't know. Just maybe out back, and I'd go running out the door and go into the back.
Do we hear
Okay.
that?
I'm talking. I'm not shouting.
You did hear him shout at Lift, though.
Okay. Excuse me. I'll be back. I guess I follow.
Do we want to go through the front door or through the window again?
Where do we see the figure going off at?
Through the alley.
The figure went for the alley.
And I would be going to the alleyway too at this point.
Okay, follow the guy.
All right. As you guys are going, I need a survival check as the figure's getting farther and farther away.
By the way, do River and I see them like going out the window as we kind of are like going around?
Are they going to stealth, or are they?
No, I'm wearing chainmail. I'm not being stealthy.
Oh, I'm not asking you.
No, the other.
Oh, the
I
other
mean, we
two,
are trying to
sorry.
follow this thing, so I would
Yeah,
assume
pretty
yes.
fast. I was going to say we were going pretty fast. The beeping doesn't really help on stealth.
Okay, so you.
It does.
Yeah, so you
with,
don't really care.
Pass without trace.
Are you going to put that up,
Yes.
or okay? Well,
So
stealth.
that's a 26 on stealth. 27 for him.
All right. So you see that the window's open, but you don't see Bell or Bacher. But you do see a metallic form running down the alley.
Nimble lights. Excuse me, sir? Are you lost?
Just running.
Oh crap.
They have an idea.
I go running after him.
All right.
I'm dashing too.
I guess I'm
Technically.
following Solon.
He's dashing through the snow.
Dashing through the snow. All right.
By the way, just to remind you, Rebel, my speed's 35 feet. So dashing is 7.
River and Solon, give me survival checks as you're trying to keep track of the number right.
Okay.
Admittedly, I'm trying to keep track of Solon. The Nibelright's not my focus.
All right. That is 17. Wow.
Do we have advantage because we have the machine?
Yes, you do have advantage because you have the machine, but
Ooh.
River and Solon are close on its tail as well.
Huh?
It's good thing you have advantage.
Yeah, that was advantage.
Yeah, it was advantage.
Oh,
Alright, sticking with the
my.
original roll then.
Wait.
So 13, you almost lose it, but as soon as you pick up that, it's like the beeping is starting to slow down. You like turn in the opposite direction and keep going. River and Solon, you are hot on this thing's tail as it is going. I need another survival check.
Okay.
All of us?
Okay, that's a
Right.
15. 15.
Okay. There we go. Okay,
You're going the wrong way.
there we go. You all, even though you can't see each other's team, One can, the other one can't. You are all hot in the trail of this Nimborite. I need one last one.
One more time?
One more survival check.
One more survival.
Okay. That's another 15.
I got it. I got it.
Come on, River.
I beat him.
I'm just literally picking River up at this point. Let's go.
Yeah.
Basically, just
Yep.
falling.
Solon grabs River and just takes off.
Let's go, River.
Bell, you grab Docker and you take off. As you guys come, I find that hilarious. By the way,
By the way, I'm imagining this. The elf is carrying the deer, and the fairy is carrying the dog.
Yep.
Let's just get that right in the head. It's literally
as you end up in an alley, would you kindly put yourselves somewhere in this vicinity?
Yep.
As I get my cursor back.
Where?
Where are we?
Where the grate is.
Oh, okay. So, boop. About there or something?
And yeah, so I need to, because Nimborite's speed is 60 feet. Yeah, perfect. As the Nimborite is still going, I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Okay.
Understood.
Yeah, these
Natural
things are
20.
fast.
I got a natural
Okay.
20, so 22.
Okay. Poor Bonker.
Eh.
And Nimborite. The 23.
Nimborite
So,
particularly
the
good.
lineup- Yeah, the Nimborite got a 23 on initiative.
Okay, so he does go before
That's
me since I got a 22, but it's a natural 20. Don't know if that means anything.
No. So it's Nimborite, Solon, Bell, River, Bonker. The Nimborite gonna get caught. But it doesn't sense it's in danger. So. Yeah. So it is dashing down this way quickly.
Okay.
And it's just gonna use this move. It hasn't noticed you yet. Solon, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna get into the 35 feet so I can see the Nimborite, right?
Yeah.
And I'm immediately going to cast command on him and say, "Stop!"
Let me check the distance on that. How far is command?
I believe it's as long as I can see them, but give me a second here so I can know if I can do this. If not, I'm just gonna run after the
60
guy.
feet.
Yeah, because he's 65 feet from you.
Dang it. Let me see. Is there any way that I can, since I was here, 35 feet is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Go that far.
Like you would have to get like here.
Yeah, dang it. Okay. I'm trying to think of what spells. I don't want to do this, but I can do it non-lethally. I'm gonna go over here so I can see him. I'm gonna take one of my javelins and like do a little blunting part to it. As a bonus action, I'm casting an ensnaring strike on this javelin.
Okay.
And I'm throwing the javelin at him, but non-lethally.
Okay.
Okay, that is a 22 to hit.
Okay. 22?
22 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. I do want to give it the damage, even though I don't want to hurt him per se, but I just want to ensnare him.
Okay.
Okay, good. well, it's not really good. It's still 6 points of damage, non-lethally. And it's currently has to make a saving throw or be restrained, I think, as it is, right?
Is it strength or dex?
I think it's strength.
Okay, lucky. 17.
It beats it. My DC is a 14. Dang it.
Okay. But you do get his attention.
Yeah, I just say, please stop running. I just want to talk. I'm sorry I did that, but you're running fast, and there's something going on, and I don't know what's going on here. Oof, I'm tired. That's the end of my turn.
Actually, he has advantage on those. Remind me. That's still 17. Okay. Belle, you're
I
up.
thought it was a good idea.
Gonna go ahead
It was.
and spend a key point to Step of the Wind to dash as a bonus action.
Okay.
Should get
And
me.
Bakker magically appears right next to River.
Do I notice? Do I notice
Oh.
that, by the way?
Yeah.
Wait, Bakker? What the hell?
Oh,
Are you
I just
Capital
noticed
trace
there's a
is
second
centered
Bakker.
only on Belle.
And I kind of shout, it's like, wait, I just want to talk to you. I don't want to hurt you. Please, I just want to talk.
It just tilts its head. You don't see a mouth. And you recall from your conversation with the last number right you had, it couldn't talk either.
Can you come here so we can try and figure something out?
Roll a persuasion check.
That slid across the screen on a 2. It did not roll.
So I want you to know that I rolled a natural 10, and charisma's a -2, so I still beat you with an 8.
The dice didn't actually roll, though. I'm saying.
that was the roll.
So that was your action.
Where's the roll, though?
It just slid across the screen.
Oh, it's sad.
This is why real dice sometimes are better.
Real dice are always better.
Unless they're Haley's.
No, they're godly.
Alright, any bonus action?
Bonus
No,
action
that was
was
Step of the Wind.
yeah. Bonus action was Step of the Wind.
Movement.
So yeah, that's me.
Okay, that's it.
Hmm.
You're just gonna stay put?
Yeah, that was my full 80 feet of movement.
Oh, okay. River, you are up.
Okay. I can't really go that far, but I'll try. Okay. Wait. Oh, what did I do? There we go. Please, sir or ma'am or other, some people seem very interested in talking to you. If you could slow down. And that's about it.
Alright.
Okay.
Is that your full movement plus dash?
Yes.
Okay, so that's your action to dash.
Yes.
Bakker, you're up.
Bonus action, I am dashing.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Damn.
10. Last time you ran past him, he got hit.
That's true.
That is true.
11, 12, and then I yell, Blaze, we just want to talk. Persuasion?
Yep, roll persuasion.
24.
There we
Okay.
go. There we go.
Rolled an 8. It stays put, but the arm moves, and you see a rapier replace its arm.
That's not good.
Both to say, but I can't talk.
Well, that's
And what's your
Is
look who I?
one more time.
Let's see. That's gonna be fun. So it's going to use all 60 of its movement to head back. If you three want to take opportunity attack, you are free to. It's going for soloing.
I kind of figured.
I'm not gonna
Sorry.
attack them.
I'm
Nope.
sorry. I believe that you were running. We just had an explosion out of the tavern. Man, burn face. Oh.
So do you three want to take opportunity attacks? It's just going right past you.
I mean, no, it's not like we're not being.
No, we literally just wanted to stop and talk to us. So walking past us into Solon, we wouldn't be thinking anything bad.
Yeah,
That's
there's
true. So it's going to take 3 attacks on Solon, 2 of its rapier, and a dagger
I knew
appears.
that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Misses on the first rapier attack with an 8.
Yep.
The second one is a 19 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay. So you'll take 7 piercing on that attack, and then hit you with the dagger
Yep.
with a 23 to hit.
Yep.
And that's 8 piercing.
I mean, yeah,
Got
that
it.
was
I'm
kind of
just
going to be
taking
my
it.
idea. Was just
Yep.
grapple
Is it my
it.
turn?
That is.
It didn't want
Yep,
to
it
talk.
is your turn.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm going to cast Lay on Hands on it. And heal
Does
it up
that work
this
on
six-
constructs?
No.
Yeah, I thought
If
it
it is-
was.
if it's a creature, it does. I don't know what the word.
It's a
It
creature.
is not a creature.
It is. Constructs are considered creatures. They're artificial creatures, but still creatures. They're not humanoid.
Exactly. I can still do it because they're made of wood and other things, and Lay on Hands is healing magic. It can repair stuff. Otherwise,
Lay on
Let's
hands,
just
this feature
specify.
has no effect on undead or constructs.
If it says it in the spell, then I go for the
Yeah, it's in the
feature.
spell. Yeah, mending.
I want to go out, and Can I cast Cure Wounds on it at least?
It does. That spell also does not work on constructs.
That one specifically said.
Does that one specifically say it does not work on constructs?
Yes, it does.
That's stupid.
Stop.
Let me look at this thing.
Yeah, because like healing spells like that are more for repairing flesh, not repairing
Yeah.
wood or metal.
Yeah. I look.
Why it's really hard to repair war forges.
Yeah, he looks.
Warforged are not considered constructs.
Oh, that's true.
I look at him and I'm like, sorry, didn't mean to. Trying to capture. There's a problem. I literally just open up and I say, I'm sorry.
Roll
Please.
persuasion check. This is going to be your last persuasion check. All persuasion checks after this are at disadvantage.
23.
Damn. Half of them. Damn. Okay.
I hold up my arms like I'm saying, if you need to take your pound of flesh, do it.
Okay. That's Olden's turn. Can't show what the nimble right did until its turn. Elle, you're up.
Boop boop boop. Belle just comes over next to it and it's like, we just wanted to talk. We promised Nim we weren't gonna hurt you, so can we try to work something out here?
at advantage. Roll a persuasion check. Mention them.
It's not a fucking 19, goddammit!
Ugh.
Hey, at least it wasn't the natural one.
The one
weapons
was
do
the
not
19.
go away.
What was that? Sorry.
Yeah, the 5 is the natural one.
It was supposed to be a 19, but yeah.
You know. Okay. That's Bell's action.
Hush. Hush.
Any bonus action, Bell?
Nope.
Okay.
As bonus action, he hits his dice.
Right. Speaking of, where are they?
River, you're up. Can't do anything until the Nimblewright's up again.
So as an action, I'll cast Bending.
Oh,
I think the
okay.
Lord Someone has
As a
it.
1 minute action.
Oh, right, sad. Never mind. Actually, I'll start it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And then as a bonus action, I'll cast where is because Solon got hit, right?
Yeah, I got hit for 13 points. So thank
There you
you.
And I was
Thank
like,
you.
please stop fighting. I seriously do just want to talk, or at least I do want to talk. Also, please stand
Please.
still. This is gonna take a second or a minute. It'll take a little bit of time.
Bakker, you're up.
I walk over just to reconfirm. Yeah, Nim made me pinky promise we wouldn't hurt you.
As we
just wanna
slowly
talk.
surround the Nimblewrights.
Shh. Persuasion advantage, or
Yeah, persuasion advantage.
yes.
There we go.
All right. Nimblewright is up. Oh. Tilts his head. Drops the dagger. And the arm shifts back from the rapier to an arm again. And it's just making whirling sounds.
So
I'm
is
gonna.
the picture accurate about the Nimblewright, how it looks?
Yeah.
I can't see what this picture looks like. Let me get closer. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna blow it up a little bit so people can see.
Don't blow it up.
Blow it up. Ta-da!
So could I
Ooh,
technically take
fancy.
his hat and to prove that we destroyed it?
Do you ask to take his hat?
The temple wants to destroy you. I can try to say we already did, but we aren't going to. Do you mind giving me your hat so we can try that?
Takes the hat and gives you the hat.
Thank you.
Why does the temple want to destroy them?
I don't know. Wait, what temple? The one that makes them? Why would they want to destroy something that they made? Also, I'm gonna lay down for a bit. Oh.
Also, I believe it was mentioned that something was given to you, a stone. Do you happen to have that?
He shakes his head no.
Did you have it at one point?
Shakes his head yes.
Do you know who has it? Or where you put it?
Because you had 2 players roll high into the 20s. I want you to know that because you had 2 players roll high into the 20s on persuasion checks.
Yeah.
reaches into its cloak and pulls out a map.
Oh.
You see on the back in very elegant, very feminine handwriting says to burn after placing.
Guys, I've got to go because
Yeah, we're ending soon.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Have
Just
fun.
fill me in what's going on, and also, yeah, right, bye.
Yeah, right. There's a axe over an alley with the
No, I think we
name
turned it off.
Fenris Stormcastle right next to it.
Do I know Fenris Stormcastle?
I would like Bell and Bacher, just because you live in this ward predominantly, to roll me a history check.
In the meantime, I'm just continually casting mending until I see all the cracks.
Yeah.
Perhaps even some old ones if there are any.
Bacher, you know Fenris. He's kind of a grouchy older man. He's a lamplighter.
Hmm. Do you want to come and work for us? I mean, you don't really have a home and nowhere to go back to.
I always use an extra set of hands at the tavern.
Just nods head yes. Granted, you're not picking any like human emotions behind this machine. It's not like Nim.
Yeah.
If you stick around, I can be sure to keep you in tip-top shape.
Nods his head a little more rigorously as you watch as it starts to heal up from where it got dented. And as you map and you have your next location in an additional nimble right to help around the tavern, we will end session here for tonight.
I was gonna say we then escort it back to the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our tavern of magical band of heroes.
I was so excited. I was so excited for the nimble right fight. It's got AC of 18. It's got advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Its weapons are magic.
They just seem so innocent.
Yeah. Like Bell and Bacher literally made a promise not to hurt it.
Yeah, and they were just running away from
construct.
Also, Rebel.
Yeah.
Can I get a list of everybody's favorite dishes, please?
Yeah, it's just let me take some time to decide that.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy likes fish and chips.
Admittedly, I would have to ask names because I need to figure out who's who relative to that.
Yeah, Tommy likes fish. Starstruck likes clam chowder.
So Starstruck. Okay.
How would like session?
It was fun.
Good session.
I can't wait to learn more about your character. Sorry, we were trying to avoid him.
We weren't trying to avoid River, we were trying to avoid Soul.
Yeah.
Solon means well, he's just really stressed out and doesn't know how to communicate well. It sounds like his childhood wasn't the greatest. Or his adulthood.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, look, a natural 20 on my first roll with the normal dice.
Salty.
Yes.
You've seen his name, correct?
It's almost like I have an emote for it. I have an animated emote for it, but I can't use animated emotes yet. Makes me sad.
So, is both Souls and Gentle watching session right now?
Gentle is.
I know Gentle is. I didn't see Souls when I checked the
I think
list.
Souls was just responding to
Gentle's
Gentle
post.
Yeah. I'm so confused about the wolf girl.
What?
It's a trap. The original
It's a trap.
picture.
Oh.
The original picture you posted of your character, River,
Mm-hmm.
looks very feminine. So that's why we have all the it's a trap.
Trap. Oh, at least Sunday's babysitters.
Finally.
So
Oh,
very sad that Haley will no longer be joining you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to ask Pastor if he gave Flame a magic item.
Nah.
I'll probably Smite Night with him, or Friday. If we're still doing
Or
Friday.
You know, I don't even know. Which I think is hilarious because, like, the schedule to play the family campaign is always, like, really, really, like, last minute. It's like, okay, we can play now. But it's like, you know, I have, like, set sessions. Like, I play weekly
Yeah.
on
Like
a
this
regular
one.
basis. And what I want to make a point is, like, it's all the sessions I'm DMing that have a set schedule.
All right, that's gonna be it for me, though,
Except for
guys.
And that's on
If I get the chance to stream throughout the week, I will
Yeah, but I'm not
do
DMing.
that. Otherwise,
Yeah.
the next stream will be Saturday morning and then Sunday for D&D at 3 with the Babysitters group, where we're finally picking up on that.
Have I considered just kind of taking over DM
And
duties
then,
when Pastor has to help with
continuing this
Daniel?
on Mondays.
Yeah. I just don't want to do that
Karshka's gonna be
I feel like that would be
confused.
disrespectful.
It's gonna be very confused. But I appreciate you all stopping by. Thank you very much. Rumboy, thank you for the host. Everyone else, or the raid. Both,
That's
whatever.
on the floor.
Anyone new, go ahead and boop
I
that
thought he
follow button
left.
if you had a good time.
No, I
follow
was, like,
Twitter
watching him
and
down
Discord
in the
to know
chair.
when I'm going live and all that
How are we
fun
feeling,
stuff.
Zell? The new character.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all for
Good
stopping
boy.
by. I hope